The river from beyond the skies once froze Shadow in lava, causing him to but when the Dragon King Nebulon descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and woke. The Reaver annihilated the great black wing at a great cost, and at that moment, our fiery sovereign, who had been stepped in the abyss, regained brief, tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm, once ruined by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shattered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost and senseless, twisted nothingness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so, use the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transport the Dragon City once more and create the dimension. And finally, Huzapakado. What is the Natlan Fixation Array? That is to say, a device that can transform all Nat. Fixation is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and it is itself a form of computarium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language. Iridescent inscriptions. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. This is why Phantom can take on different forms and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanism in the Chamber of Deliberation. Huzapakado will everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of first-line units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed even to gaze upon this realm, for all the lies in that land. They will die by whosoever's hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure Fergstone-based life forms. There should be neither nor ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become Fergstone life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At that time I believed that should this time come to pass, all life would simply become flickering illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no Dragonborn who served could refuse his orders. So I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Bona. Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, though. Things such as this are easily possible through proper Fergstone manipulation. Iridescent inscriptions. I kind of want to puke. What an interesting response. Alright, now let's head to the nutshell to serve for that non-existent Jade return, shall we? Speak to the one who names himself Kukarati. So the first sovereign. There's a lot to take in. First of all, okay. There's no war quest. Oh, wait a second. It's going through everything. Too much. Now that is fun, yeah. Before the false sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled Tollan itself. The false sky? Purification? What does this mean? What does this mean? In those days, while in search of light in the pitch-dark outer realms, we set up a stairway. No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Uchikarapan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbits and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the ladder's trajectory. Later, it was modified to become Tanachia. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky than my beloved son, Uchkan, hid a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him I could discover how the one seated upon heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believe that once I understood the secrets of its lore bomb. Then I could use the method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist their great foe, the Abyss. And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to at once more glimpse truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed. Compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyways. Ochkan was like broken glass. He flew all close to the sun that he could become one with it, and close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared the frail energies and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong, even in my weakness. Such a fantasy came true once, when Xbalanque seized upon Chicolo's weak point and slew him. A weak point, you say? Julio was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time there was no way he could have been harmed. If he had not modified one of his people to serve as the control hub for that is, because he had to monitor and anchor reality using this eye. It became his sole weakness. That is how Xbalanque was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes, Xbalanque was undoubtedly slain at the time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called the Pyro Archon. Oh, what? What? What is this plot twist? Perhaps he paid the price for this death delayed. Perhaps this was part of the deal he man made with this certain entity all along. Whatever the case, you knew what Husabago was, and naturally, my alliance with him through Uchigan was meant to prevent his activation. Enter then the Golden Treaties, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place, split into between us for safekeeping. Oh. Okay, let's get into it. Iridescent inscriptions. This truly is the finale of Natland. This is a tower that allows Invincible to cover all Natland and its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed on Uchigan orders, but their fragments served the same purpose anyway. Never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone would contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plan now would have been rendered impossible. On Tenocha, a place where I stored the golden entreaty alongside this place. I always believed that humanity could create civilization still more glorious. After Balanque's hypothesis, I even thought they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared. Not since Uchigan to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, so that their world might be defended from the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation. Is this the secret? Is this the secret that Malvika is trying to share to us? So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant. And afterward, there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious shining epoch of my faith. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me, or this once still sacred city. Come, this story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons. I would hear your answer. It all makes sense. Iridescent inscriptions. What if it's going to be revealed that he is actually good? Behold, in his execution array, Bring it to life. This way our shadowy enemy may never gain again a foothold upon this place, and afterward via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one, perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison, with authority over proud flame. When that one is fully physicalized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. The authority will then return naturally. Only draconic life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. Imagine. No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution. Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose, activate, draw near, and then view. That is... No! Oh, wait! Sir Puppy! Oh my, and here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind, how your mind now is at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. My soul intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Traveler was never meant to exist here, though of course it was precisely due to her aid that you were able to reach this place. She is, however, rather special. Maybe that the fire started now will not affect you. Maybe, but one knows what will happen when it's activated. Perhaps there shall be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we should both be destroyed. Perhaps she and that little Emercy by her side will live. Perhaps they will not. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become first-stone life forms. If we do not attain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish. And once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly, choose. This is an omen of new life, and also the final retreat. Entering trigger resistance. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping sky fire. Are you certain that you wish to activate? Confirm. Sweeping Skyfire generator is on approach. Supplying energy. Calibration initiated. Second comment. Are you certain that you wish to activate Hootsupai? Confirm. Sweeping generator is continuing its approach. Strength increase. Accelerating. High heat detected. Third confirmation. Are you sure that you want to activate Sunquake? Confirm. Third confirmation complete. So this is your choice then. Ah yes, this too is fine. I should have made the same choice as you all those years ago, even though... Oh, how would that? Sweeping sky... What have I done? Gather final complete. Destroy it, and thus welcome the moment of rebirth. Before you stretches a world of pure white. None can know what light means in this world, for it permeates every corner. Nor does time retain any meaning. 10 million years pass, and what seems but a moment. What have you done? Is something that wants it. its soul remaining conscious. This is a world the shadow can never again threaten. Well, is it a world with any meaning? It knows that the primal flame is not exhaustible, though it shall burn billions of years in this dark cosmic sea. What have I done? Sometimes it recalls as if in a dream travels was subverted alongside two companions when the land was still tangible. Holding on to these memories, it thinks it might yet endure until it comes upon eternity's far shore. Still, it recalls time and time again. But still, for reasons none can know, only it remains. If it could return to them, was there another choice? What have I done? That was the end? I was lied to. Okay. That's cool. That's cool that there's ultimate endings. I seize operation. So this is your decision, I presume? Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity. And I will not put Traveler and Paimon at risk. And yet you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity or the desire to gain treasure or some other reward that they brought you here. Perhaps their hearts may even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There's still time, I will not activate. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame aids, it was the fire allotted to you that granted you that intellect. Yet deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between two meager matches. Soon, everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. Now, will you tell your Traveler and Paimon of this world that you almost gained and in the end lost? They don't have to know this. Know about something as silly as this. Fool! You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. Okay, here we go. We chose this. What's going on? power vested in your body. Dude, this is so cool. Come back, you don't know it. Quiet. Come back. You don't know what you determined. No. No. Follow me. No. No. Yes. What? We're about to be trapped. Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? Ollie? Roar. If you're going this way, does that mean that you recovered? Could it be that... Be on your guard. The battle's not over yet. Right. You're still that big guy. Joe, it's tough. Not again. Thank you. Almost there. Yeah. Guess it's finally over. Oh, you have completed every trial set before you. It's been dispelled. The curse has been lifted. Hey, guess it's finally over. I was gonna say, for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, could it be that fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that sage is still even weirdo didn't show up, not even once. Maybe he already did. Did you see him, Moga? He said, no. Just like, good. Good. Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle? Oh. I chose you after much deliberation, and you have done my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed in you. It is hard for me to say this, traveler. Never forget that I love you. What's going into you? Oh no. You're back to normal. So is the volcano about to blow? Yeah, it does. Right. Oops, can't forget his scar. So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understood how you feel. My great brother. I don't know what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you scold me. What are these things I say and do always worlds apart? If I truly wished for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them how to hate this world? Why did I send them to be my human side? Perhaps deep down I still wish to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? I made the same choice I made back then, and Oshkan too for that matter. My king, my older brother, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. You once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. Huh? It seems that on this point alone, I can't concede. That's how it ends. Well, that was weird. All that shaking, all the volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. You ran outside. Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and we went there. Let's go. You get me cold? Fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? Sure. Sounds like the worst is over. Anyways, so is that gone now? Oh, it still has that mark in the center. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as it had been cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it had, it's gone now. Can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. No, while you're back to looking a bit. True, but he's ours to the little guy. I like him just the way he is. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, you might just be on our way to writing something else. Yeah, should we get some blazing meat? Or both? The days of the day suck, so let's go right now. And that's how it ends. What a quest. What a quest.
Back to another Genshin Impact bowling session.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! I hear the children singing. Light it up! Incinerate! Transfixed! Wrath from the sky! The heart
Don't look at me like...
Light it up! Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun! Everlasting as the moon!
Let the world fly!
Wrath from the sky!
Shower me with praise!
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Burn it down! Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Rise with the sun!
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight. Bring it on!
Strike a pose!
Full throttle!
Let's finish this next time.
You're going down!
Bring it on!
Brace yourself! 2, 5! Wrap from the sky! Rev the engines! Skipped armed.
Pretty strong.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Let's hope we put up a good fight. Bring it on! Let's finish this next time.
You're going down.
Bring it on!
Pyroclastic surge.
Pretty strong.
You shouldn't have skipped.
Not bad. Rise with the sun!
Demolition time. Ha!
Incinerate! Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Bring it on!
It's time to shine!
Finish this next time. This one's gonna hurt in the morning! Bring it on!
Carving waves! Oh! Trying to guide falls behind.
Turn it down! Wrath from the sky! Shouldn't have skipped
In the morning!
the flame! Burns
on.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Yep.
Great. Thanks again for your help.
Right, I'll figure something out.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?